Hey guys, this is Scott Hodson with probabletrades.com for update for June 19th, 2017. And today just want to go over some trades I did today and why. First one, what I do is I pull up my trade plan. I did two trades, two entries. One was on ULTA and one was a limit order on Apple. And so let's look first. I look at the PBO1 trade and signals for these are generated on Friday, the 16th. And what I usually, I mean, just what I do, what I visually look for is just three columns blue. That's if they don't have three columns, I'm usually not interested. Each column is blue for different reasons. The historical performance, the number of trades. I want to have at least 20 trades, so that has to be blue. If there's more than 20 trades, it'll be blue, or cyan, cayenne, however you say it. The win percentage, I think it has to be above 60%, and the profit factor, I think the threshold is 1.3 or 1.2 for it to be cyan or cayenne. So here we have AutoLive, Tech Data, and ULTA. But the reason I didn't choose AutoLive or Live and Tech Data is because the liquidity was less than $100 million. And I'm going to be publishing some research I did on this, but basically the research shows that I get better results when the liquidity is higher. So again, this is a mean reversion system. And when there's more participation, more money, more participants, more traders in the name, mean reversion happens more frequently, more let's say reliably. So these two, if you really want to get long the market, I'm already pretty long. I have a lot of long positions, so I wasn't really anxious to get long. But this one looked good. I know ULTA has been a really strong bull trend for a while. So I took that one, I added it to my trade plan, and then the other one was Apple. And everyone knows Apple, right? Now with the LPs, I have to say I don't look at the trade count as much because the LP signals aren't as frequent. They don't happen as often. And so I usually just look for these two. I look for win percentage and profit factor to be favorable. So obviously Apple is one of the greatest bull stocks of all time, we all know. But it's also a limit order system. So I put my limit order entered at 140.54, and it never got there. So I did not get filled on that one. But I did get filled on ULTA, and I actually got a really good fill because of technical difficulties. I was having trouble starting I use interactive brokers, and it was doing an update, and for some reason it was struggling. I had trouble getting it running this morning on my trading computer. So I fired up my laptop, and I was able to pull up on my laptop, and so I traded these on my laptop, which is fine too. But here you can. So I got in late, and you'll see here in Trader Workstation where the green shaded arrow is. That's my entry, or that's my average cost. And so when I finally got my order in, maybe 15, 20 minutes after the open, we'd already moved down quite a bit, and I just put an order at the bid, and about a minute later I was filled. So I got a really good fill on that. But that's trading. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky. And I'll take lucky any day. So that was a good fill. So far, so good. We'll see if it can get above the 9-period moving average up here for an exit. And I had two exits as well. Let's see, where is that? Exited on COL. Nope, it was COF, sorry. COF, yeah, today's the 19th. So I exited on COF, and that was a 1.7% loser. But I also exited on AYI, which is a 3.9% winner. And that is because it hit its target. I should say target there. I'll change that later. And so we're still running well, over $4,000 for the month on on this account. I've got about $75,000 allocated to it. So not too bad for the month. That's a little over halfway done. And that's all I have for today. So if you have any questions, comments, feel free to send me an email or check us out on Twitter. Check out the website, probabletrades.com, at Twitter at probabletrades, or you can send me an email directly at scott@probabletrades.com. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.